This is Charlie Crimebuster, and this is a Charlie Crimebuster crime tip regarding that traffic stop back on August the 12th with Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. We looked at it a couple of weeks ago from the perspective of a cop, and that was from Officer Robbins' body cam. And after review of Officer Robbins' body cam, we concluded that while they could have charged Gabby at that stop, that they were correct in handling it as a mental disturbance. But now there's another body cam that's been released, and in that video an officer witnesses marks not on Brian but on Gabby. Add to this the 911 call where a caller says that Brian is striking Gabby. That was prior to that traffic stop. And so when we get that in mind, it is time now to re-examine that stop, not from Officer Robbins' video, but from the other one. So here it goes. You see, while the video does show that an officer was noticing marks on Gabby's face and neck, but along with that, at the same time, it recorded Gabby saying that she hit Laundrie and that they had been fighting. She said she hit him first, and that Brian took a hold of her but did not hit her. She said the marks were more than likely scratches. Now, it is not altogether uncommon for an abused victim to become the person that takes the abuse that was placed upon her or him. That happens quite often in domestics, and I've seen it happen often. But in this situation, unfortunately, there was a witness that was referred to in the incident report, stating that prior to the traffic stop, he saw it the other way around, that they were arguing, and Gabby then began slapping Brian. That, of course, reinforces what Gabby told the officer, that she was the one who started the struggle by hitting Brian. Now, with that witness statement, and with Gabby's own statement, along with marks and scratches on Brian Laundrie, well, the incident at that point could have led to charges against Gabby and not Brian. But you say, hey, what about that 911 caller who saw it the other way? Brian hitting Gabby. Well, witnesses are often wrong and not as reliable as real evidence. And besides that, the other witness included in the incident report, well, he supported it the other way around, that Gabby was the one that was hitting Brian. Now keep in mind that that is just in this incident. Who knows what controlling behavior Brian had demonstrated to get Gabby to that point in her life. Now, you know, it would be nice if only cops had a time machine where they could go back and view for themselves what goes on between couples. Or, hey, what if they had a crystal ball and they could look at it and reveal the future and what's happening in these young couples' life? But in this incident, they had neither. And rather than charge Gabby with a charge that would stain her record, and not fearing that she would do any bodily harm to Brian, well, they chose to separate them, to ask them to consider if their relationship is really healthy for them. And as much as I wish I could, I cannot, my friend, fault them for giving Gabby a break. I just wish that we all could have done more for Gabby. This is Charlie Crimebuster, and this has been a Charlie tip on re-examining the traffic stop between Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie.